everybody. It's Monday night here at Beyond the Airways, the Infinity Project. Yeah, it's time for another long week. So, just have to deal with it for now. Anyway, it is Monday. That means it's time for our Bye Bye Weekend Hello New Week show. So, we got some stories, and believe me, there's one that's probably going to make you either get excited or make you say, ew, gross. Trust me, you probably know what it is already.
Yeah.
All right, but anyway, I'm your
Ew,
host.
gross.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm your host for tonight. I am Oddball Extreme and currently joined on the line by four of my crazy cohorts. First, we've got our master and creator, Frodo. What's up, Frodo?
What up? Just had some pork chops done in my style, and every time I cook like that, it's amazing.
That's cool. All right, we also have Spirits Butter Tim. Good evening to you, sir.
Hello?
He's probably there. He may be getting dinner. It's usually about his
Yeah.
time to get dinner, so that's fine. Okay, we also have our resident Joker, Mike. Hello, Mike.
Good evening, everyone. Happy Monday.
And we have a resident Star Child, Janet. Hello, Janet.
Hi. How is everybody?
Or as Stitch would say, oh, hi. All right. Well, anyway, I think the first thing I'm going to do is put up the weather report because I had some storms go through my area tonight. So let's get to the weather.
Of course, she's trouble. That's why the storms hit her.
Yeah. Let's see. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to turn on the radar first. Give me a minute.
No, you're
Well,
fine.
I'll
Okay.
tell you something real quick before you get started. We were having a problem with our Sirius XM receiver.
Mhm.
Um, you play it, and it plays for a while, perfect reception, and then all of a sudden you get electrical crackles, and then it goes dead.
Hey, hold on a
Turns
minute.
out,
Okay. Go
Hold
ahead.
on a minute. Tim just sent a message saying that he's not getting dinner. He's actually in the call. Tim, are you having internet issues again?
oh, excuse me.
Goddamn dogs.
Okay. There we go.
Either internet issues or Zorn's issues, probably both.
Yeah. Ouch.
Oh,
Oh,
for frick's sake.
this is
All
one of those
right.
times I wish I had a back scratcher.
Okay, now, like I started to say, um, the music would play for so long and then you'd start getting electrical static and then nothing.
Yeah.
Tells you to check your tuner. Turns out there is a device that I don't know that's hidden in the back. It's like an amplifier or something.
Yeah. Oh.
And the only reason it does that is because that thing overheats.
Mhm.
And when it overheats, it shuts off the radio. My dad has had it in the shop 3 times.
Hmm. Sounds like me
Well,
sometimes when I have Bluetooth issues with my car.
uh,
Well, you get your little bit of weather stuff done. I've got a couple things to say with
All right.
mine.
All right, real quick, you can see on the radar here. I had a few storms roll through my area about I'd say 6:30 to 7 at night. But here's the nice part. Cool air is coming.
All right,
I'll
now,
tell you something. It was so nice to take the dogs out. The
Janet.
the turf
Hold it,
felt
hold it.
nice and cool on my feet.
Okay.
Janet.
Your turn. Your turn.
Okay, I'll switch out of that now. Go ahead.
No, keep the radar up
Oh, okay.
because I got two more things to say.
Okay.
Go south of you to around Guerrero, Mexico area.
Okay. I know what you're talking about. There's something somewhere in the development right here, right?
There's something developing in the Pacific.
Okay.
It looks like we're looking at 80% chance or 90% chance of development there. So it's
90.
probably it's gonna go west from here, which means if the aim is right, it could go towards Hawaii.
Mhm.
However, if you look at the Yucatan Peninsula
There's that
to
one right
the
there.
east of it, we're looking at a 50-50 shot.
Mhm.
So
I wonder
we
where the
might
X
just have.
is.
There is no X right now, but this
Okay.
area is being favored for development within the next 5 days.
Yeah, I
And
did
if
hear about this.
that happens, guess what? We're
I'll
into
be
gamma.
I'll be screwed again.
Well, I wish you guys had sent some of that fucking rain my way.
Wait, what did you say, honey? Yeah, we've already passed alpha and beta. Next is gamma.
Yep.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it's getting nuts because okay, so no one really could have predicted that we'd be already in the Greek alphabet letters by September.
Yeah, I said by the end of September, it's like, forget it. We'd had that about a week ago.
But here's the thing. This is the most active hurricane season that I've ever seen.
I think all it has to do is get past a few more. It'll be past the 2005 season. That's the only other season.
Well, and here's the thing. The 2005 season didn't peak in September. As I recall, it it was like October we had tropical storm, tropical storm, tropical storm, tropical storm, tropical storm, tropical storm, just hitting rapid fire.
Hmm.
This is the fastest.
Yep, you're right.
So everyone who's on coast, which honestly is more than 50% of the world's population, I feel sorry for y'all.
Hmm.
I'm lucky to be landlocked, but
There we are, Tim.
Hmm?
I
There we
can
are.
hear you.
Yay, we can hear you.
I've been here the whole time.
I've
Like
been
I
Do
said,
you
here.
want to know
I've been
something?
here the whole time.
Oh, okay.
It's still triple digits around here. It's just that ain't no 110, 109, 110. It's like about 103, 104.
Yeah. Well,
We we
How about it this way? I'm having a garage sale Saturday morning. It's only 47 degrees.
That's not bad.
I love it. It's like bring on the fall, baby.
But I
That's how
just
I feel.
it's I also want to bring up that if you live near Palm Bay area, you're probably looking at some storms. Don't worry, none of them look severe. It looks like for the most part severe weather is not going to be much of a factor for the next several days.
Yeah. But boy, look at this. Wildfires all over the place.
And they've
Yes.
got a new one that just started near Santa Clarita, California. Another one in California.
Hmm. And then there's one actually not far from you in Tano National Forest.
And
Yeah, that one's
I
been around a little while.
I
Okay.
want to say that because of all these fires, Napa Valley Winery has been destroyed.
I believe it.
Oh, jeez.
I absolutely believe
That's
it.
that's 11,000 acres
Excuse me.
of
Is that by the
grapes.
fires or by the smoke?
The
That's
fires
that's
Fires,
by
okay.
the fires.
because they're spread so fast.
Yep.
Right.
So if you love Napa Valley wine, you're probably not going to get a 2020 batch.
Or possibly not even 21 or 22, depending on how well they rebuild it, right?
Yep. So I just figure I say that. Um, one of our correspondents today that doesn't really come on all that often,
Mhm.
James,
Mhm.
came over to my wife and I's place today, and I wish I would have taken a video of it.
Why is
He
that?
has he has pogo stilts now.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Pogo stilts?
pogo stilts.
Wow.
Interesting.
He must
Never
be.
heard
He
of
must
such
be.
a
He
thing.
must be planning for something for Halloween.
I don't know, but he said well, one of our neighbors said they wanted to scare some people with them.
With Halloween approaching, I don't see why not. Of course, the challenge is trying to find any long, very very long pants that would work. Oh, he's me. All right, I think we can finally kill the radar.
Yes.
Kill the radar. Also, I got a couple of things today too. Here,
All right.
first one is um um ACDC teased something today, possibly a new album announcement soon.
Hmm.
Um,
Yay!
Hello?
Hey.
they they updated their Facebook profile pic and their page banner, which looks very very cool. And then they had a video or like those Facebook stories they showed of their profile pic but videoized. So we will see what ACDC says here in the next few days. And tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, there's supposed to be an update for the Pokemon DLC Winter Tundra.
Okay.
Oh,
Ouch.
that's coming out tomorrow?
The announcement. We don't know if I don't know when they're gonna release it yet. That'll probably be announced tomorrow.
Okay. I also want to say, as a quick aside, lately I've been playing a game from about 5 years ago on PS4. A little something y'all know as No Man's Sky.
Hmm.
Now, if you know anything about gaming, you know No Man's Sky at the start of its release, when it released,
Mhm.
was a massive flop.
Right.
And there was a good reason for it because it promised a lot and failed to deliver. However, they released their 3.0 update recently, and I've been playing around with it, and I have to say, the game, and I played it when it first came out too, but from from when it released to now, it is so much better than it was.
That's good.
So if you have a PS4 and you have any interest at all in open world gaming, I I do not have any qualms whatsoever about recommending you to buy, even if it's a used copy, buy No Man's Sky. It's not bad at all
Hmm.
nowadays. And for those that don't know what it is about, think of it like Minecraft in space.
Mhm. Makes sense to me.
So
Okay.
go ahead, let's see what kind of trouble we can cause today.
Okay. Well, I remember this news popping up over the weekend, and let's just say, I just have one question. What the hell were these people thinking? Okay.
What the hell who thinking?
Craft.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I think my wife is gonna have something to say about this because honestly, I talked to her about it and she wasn't too pleased about it either.
Yeah.
And considering what we just ate,
Yeah. It's like, what the hell? Are you crazy?
so hold on, I'm gonna explain to my wife for a moment. You go ahead and explain to the listeners.
Okay. All right. So in a nutshell, I saw something. I saw something pop up on Fox News. I think it was. I think it was Friday afternoon or Saturday afternoon. I think it was Friday afternoon. And I looked at this like, you got to be kidding me. So Saturday, I did some looking up and determined, yeah, this is real. Kraft in Canada has come up with pumpkin spice mac and cheese.
Gag me with a fucking spoon.
Yeah. Okay, let me see.
What do you think, Tim?
We lost
He's
him.
on the call. He's having issues again.
Yeah, we lost him. Okay, let me see. I'm going to put this over in the BTA chat. I'm also going to put it in Discord in the repository. That way I don't
Okay.
forget. Okay. But yes, folks, this is real. I wish this were a joke. Seriously. Give me a second here. What am I trying to do? Oh, yeah, I know what it is.
Now, for those of you that really uh love everything to do with pumpkin spice, okay, fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna diss on your personal opinions, except to say, why? It's a fucking pandemic.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so anyway, this was posted back on Friday. And this is from foodandwine.com. It's like, yeah, that's definitely a clincher. This is a real website. So anyway, Kraft pumpkin spice macaroni and cheese is real, and here's how to score a box. After generating huge interest in Canada, the seasonal Kraft dinner flavor no one asked for is coming to the USA. So, all macaroni and cheese. Now, let me explain. The author of this article, Mike Pomeranz, this is in his words. All macaroni and cheese is great in my book. Any kind of cheese, any shape of pasta, stovetop or oven baked. Give me all of it. And yet, when asked to conjure macaroni and cheese in my mind, the first image is of slim tiny tubes with a bright orange hue. The supermarket staple, Kraft macaroni and cheese. With brand recognition like that, you'd think Kraft could just sit back and let the sales roll in. But recently, the marketing team behind the Blue Box meal has been working overtime. Last month, Kraft grabbed headlines by cheekily rebranding their classic dinner as Kraft Mac and Cheese Breakfast. Now, another cheesy publicity stunt. Kraft is going seasonal and releasing the limited edition Kraft Pumpkin Spice Macaroni and Cheese. Let's see. The concept kicked off earlier this week in Canada, where Kraft dinner, as the pasta dish is called up north, is even more of a cultural phenomenon. Kraft says that when they announced the release of Kraft pumpkin spice macaroni and cheese, there, over 30,000 Canadians signed up for an online wait list in the first 48 hours. Now, this was back on Friday, of course. Friday, it was the Americans' turn. Now, do you want to win a box of limited edition pumpkin spice Kraft mac and cheese? The brand posted on its official Twitter page Friday morning. Of course you do. Tag us in a tweet with pumpkin spice KMC. Hashtag sweepstakes for a chance to win. From now until tomorrow, simply toss those hashtags in a tweet to at Kraft Mac and Cheese, and your account will be entered. Entries limited to one per account, so no need to tweet over and over. Good. Also, per the official rules, keep your tweet otherwise clean, or you could be disqualified. Then, around September 30th, 1,000 lucky winners will be randomly selected and notified on Twitter. That's it. Let me grab some water here because my mouth's drying out again.
Hey, Shirley.
Hey,
Yes.
Ash.
Hey, Ash.
Hello. Hello.
Or how about we do Ashley?
What?
Hey, Ash. How would you like to take a bullet for the team?
Uh, okay.
Uh, the moment it comes out, you should get some of that pumpkin spice mac and cheese and give it a review for all of us.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
You know I'm joking, right?
I know.
Yeah, but anyway, here's some more of what he said. Of course, we've gotten a bit ahead of ourselves, glossing over the question of what exactly is Kraft pumpkin spice macaroni and cheese. Per the brand's description, it's the same cheesy mac and cheese Americans know and love, now with added fall flavors, hints of cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, and ginger. Oh God. Whether that's something you'd actually want to eat is another question entirely. But hey, if it's good enough for Canada, it's got to be good enough for the US of A too, right? Let's see.
No.
After seeing the huge response pumpkin spice mac and cheese received north of the border, and even hearing some heated debates about it down here, we had to bring it to the U.S. for Americans to try. Martina Davis, brand manager for Kraft Macaroni and Cheese, said in the announcement, "Who knows? Maybe it could become a new North American fall favorite." Skeptical? You're not alone. Yesterday, Kraft Macaroni and Cheese, I'm sorry, Thursday, Kraft Macaroni and Cheese posted a Twitter poll asking who would give this limited edition product a try. With over 15,000 votes counted, I'd give it a shot has captured over half the votes, beating out the more enthusiastic answers yes and pumpkin spice everything combined. Apparently, even fans dedicated enough to follow the brand on Twitter have their doubts. But hey, as I said up top, all mac and cheese is good in my book, pretty much. And speaking of pumpkin spice, this is actually one that'll make sense. Krispy Kreme.
Mm.
Really, Krispy Kreme donuts?
Yep, Krispy Kreme rings in pumpkin spice season with a new cinnamon roll donut.
Okay, I
Interesting.
have no problem with that one
I don't either,
because,
because that actually does make sense.
because it does, and that's the thing. That makes sense.
hmm This is sense. Yeah, this definitely works because it's a donut. I can accept that. That's no big deal.
Okay. How about wafers? Pumpkin spice
Oh
wafers.
gosh.
Well,
These are good. These actually taste like pumpkin pie.
okay. Well, and, like I said, that something like that I can accept that too because it's that little bit of sweetness that should work with it. I think that's fine.
Mhm.
It's just the mac and cheese
Fair
that
enough.
that I have a huge problem with. I mean, for some things, pumpkin spice is appropriate. But for things like mac and cheese and cough drops, I don't think so.
How about this? Surely,
Yes.
you get to be. Actually, let's make you the experimenter.
Okay.
You should get some of the cough drops.
Oh no,
Ugh.
I ain't getting that crap.
Ugh. I can't handle normal cough drops.
It's like pumpkin spice. What the? It's like there are some foods that's like what the hell were they thinking? You
Hey,
know?
Vegemite!
Yeah. Because I remember, I think, who was it that tried the Vegemite? I think it was Karen Ashley. I think she had posted a video of her actually trying the Vegemite in Australia. So, I don't know what was funnier, her or Austin St. John actually trying caviar.
Honestly, caviar isn't supposed to be bad. It's salty as shit,
hmm
but but.
Yeah. But yes, the pumpkin spice donut collection has returned to Krispy Kreme.
Mm.
Let's see.
Did I miss anything?
No, no, we were just talking
Hi,
about.
Ashley.
Oh,
Hey, Janet.
we were talking about the pumpkin spice mac and cheese.
Oh, we came up with some weird combinations of. Have you ever had Bertie Bott's beans, Oracle?
I have not.
They were the jelly beans that came out when the first Harry Potter movie came out.
hmm
Oh,
They still exist.
Yeah, they
They
do.
still exist, except besides your conventional fruit flavors of jelly beans, they have garlic, vomit,
oh.
Earwax.
earwax, dirt.
hmm
So the pumpkin spice macaroni and cheese with the vomit and
hmm
garlic.
Oh,
Oh.
stop it.
You mean I found something that grosses? Was it Mike or Frodo that said
Frodo.
stop?
Frodo.
You mean I actually found something that actually grosses him out?
Honestly, who would want to eat vomit?
Mm.
No,
Yeah.
we're just this combination of. Oh, don't even get me started.
Yeah. Let's see. Each year, when the clock strikes midnight on September 1st, pumpkins pop up everywhere. Let's see. Krispy Kreme. Now, this has been going on since September 1st. I hope they extend this because we're getting into Halloween and Thanksgiving, and pumpkins are usually good for both times. But
Uh-huh.
anyway, they have the much loved pumpkin spice donut collection, and here's what they have: the pumpkin spice original glazed donut, pumpkin spice cake donut, pumpkin spice original filled cheesecake donut, and for the first time, a pumpkin spice cinnamon roll donut.
Oh, now those all sound good.
Yeah, all these,
And
yeah, this
and
sounds
even I'm
right.
not a big fan of cake donuts, but
Yeah, the new addition this year, the pumpkin spice cinnamon roll donut, is a pumpkin spice original donut
I'll
that's
be right
tossed.
back.
Okay, it's a donut that's tossed in a pumpkin spice sugar blend. It's then topped with cream cheese frosting and a cinnamon schmear. Krispy Kreme's pumpkin spice donut collection is an annual tradition that always gets fans excited before fall is even officially on the calendar. Of course, now we're in it. With the addition of the new donut, fans are going to be lined up around the block to get their hands on a box. Of course, with COVID-19, I don't know if they're going to be able to do that.
well, unless they do
Social
um
distancing.
the one pizza parlor is
Papa Murphy's?
not Papa Murphy's. Oh shit, it's near
Papa
my house.
Papa John's? No.
Not Papa John's.
I don't know. I don't know all these places around you.
It's Domino's.
Oh, okay.
You order your pizza online and they bring it to your car.
Yeah, that's right. I remember the commercials. Let's see. The pumpkin inspired donuts will be available at all at
Stop
participant.
yawning.
Okay, sorry, can't help it. The pumpkin inspired donuts will be available at participating shops all month, all September long. That gives you more than enough time to try them all and then repeat with your favorites. And oh, something
I'm
interesting
back.
here. Haribo
Welcome
just
back.
released a new Halloween theme.
No, that could work surely.
Yeah,
Because Hollow theme could be short for Halloween themed.
that's true. Let's see. Haribo just released a new Halloween themed candy mix.
Okay. Is it all jellies?
Well, I'm going to tell you in a minute. Alright, so. Oh, they call it the Scare Mix. I like that. Okay. Put that right there. And then I'll go to the chat and put it quickly in here. Today and today and today. Thank you. Alright. And of course, we'll go put it on Discord because that way I get it all at once. I don't have to do anything. Makes it
Okay.
easier.
All recipes, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Hold on. Come on. Wait
Okay.
for it. Wait for it. Damn it, come on.
Okay. Well, anyway, this actually was out August 28th. But as you can see here, that's not bad. They look pretty good. Sour vampire bats, switches brew, and scare mix.
Okay.
hmm So, if things are starting to feel a bit spookier, that's because Halloween is coming up quickly, and candy brands are sharing details of what they'll be treating us with this haunting season. In fact, Haribo just announced a brand new limited edition gummy candy mix that we definitely want in our trick or treat bag at the end of the night. The German-based company, which is known for inventing the gummy bear and continuing to make some of the world's most popular gummies today, is bringing their gummy expertise to the Halloween candy experience with their new Haribo Scare Mix. Scare Mix includes a mix of sweet and sour flavors, including Boo Bears, Dracula's Rings, Spooky Twin Snakes, Blood Orange Cola, and Black Cherries. Scare Mix is available now through October 31st at CVS, Target, and Walgreens nationally. A 4-ounce bag is just $1.29. Not bad. But those aren't the only treats.
Oh,
What?
it's not available at Walmart.
No, it's not.
Oh my.
Hi, Tim. Again.
Let's see. But those aren't the only treats you can use to fill your candy cauldron this year. Haribo is also launching a couple limited edition gummies, including Switches Brew, which is a mix of bats, witches, and pumpkins, and Sour Vampire Bats, which are sour, obviously, bat shaped gummies, like a creepy version of gummy bears.
Okay.
If you're looking for the perfect candy packets to hand on Halloween, go for Haribo's Trick or Treat Mix, which includes 8 mini bags of Halloween themed and classic gummies. We're sure no one will notice if you sneak a few for yourself. As a sour gummy fanatic, the author is headed for the sour vampire bats, but all the shapes and flavors sound delicious. Happy Halloween! It's not too early, right?
I love the way that they ended that article. Oh God, I hope it doesn't lend a another Uncle George thing. Cause remember
Yeah.
back when I told you he he put down the Amazon reviews of a guy, the sugarless Haribo gummy bears,
Mm-hmm.
and how this one guy got revenge against his office crew
Ah.
because they were always raiding his candy dish.
Oh yeah.
So he put those sugarless gummies in his candy dish, and he just kicked back and waited for the show to start.
Honestly, I think someone should order like 25 to 35 freaking pounds
Mm-hmm.
of those horrible sugar frees,
Uh-huh.
and instead of putting them in the sugar free container, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, we should give put them in a regular unmarked container and send them to Trump. Hey, maybe then we won't have to worry about him ruining shit.
Yeah, true.
No, he'll be,
Maybe.
hey, instead of the shit coming out of his mouth, it'll be coming out of both his mouth and his ass.
Oh my.
My
You
ass, my
finally got
ass,
it.
my
You
ass, my
finally got
ass.
it, didn't you, Tim?
My ass, my ass, my ass,
Got
my
what?
Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
Millions of peaches.
No, millions of peaches.
What is that all about, Shirley?
I'm curious too. What the hell's with the
Okay.
millions of peaches?
All right. Well, I don't know about the Frodo's millions of peaches, but the peaches part for me came from Jay Leno.
And
Okay,
the regular peaches is a reference to an old song from the presidents of the United States of America.
Okay.
Uh,
from the current one?
It's a band.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Don't confuse me.
Okay. Now we're gonna switch the subject here. This is for all the gentlemen in the room. You guys have always dreamed of a man cave, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Well, how's this? Three railroad workers have been suspended after a man cave was found under New York's Grand Central Terminal.
Oh,
Can I go
okay.
there and take it over?
How about
Okay.
no?
What did
Okay.
you say?
He said, "How about
How
no?"
about no?
All right.
What do you want to join us? Join me?
How about I join you and then toss you back out in the street?
Ooh. All right. Now here. Now,
Ooh.
all right. But anyway, this was back on Friday. Three Metro North Railroad employees were suspended after Metropolitan Transportation Authority investigators discovered they created a man cave, complete with a flat screen television and a beer stocked refrigerator, in a storage room beneath Grand Central Terminal in New York. The air conditioned room came complete with microwave, workout equipment, and hideaway beds, MTA Inspector General Carolyn Perconi, Pacorni said Thursday. Many in
Who
New
the
York.
hell did they get all that down there
Good question.
without being seen?
That is a good question. Many a New Yorker has fantasized about kicking back with a cold beer and a prime piece of Manhattan real estate, especially when this close to good transportation, Pokorny said. But few would have the chutzpah to commandeer a secret room beneath Grand Central Terminal and make it their very own man cave, sustained with MTA resources and maintained at a writer's expense. The room, located beneath track 114 at Grand Central, was discovered behind a locked door inside a storage room after MTA investigators were tipped to its existence by an anonymous tip about a spot where Metro North employees hang out and get drunk and party. Inside, they found customized wooden boxes used to disguise the futon and flat screen TV, and personal items linked to three Metro North employees: a wireman, a carpenter foreman, and an electrical foreman. A streaming device connected to a hotspot was linked back to the carpenter foreman's phone, and there was a receipt for an air mattress with the wireman's name on it. A shipping sticker on a pull up bar included the electrical foreman's name. Okay.
Idiots.
Yep. When questioned, each of the employees denied using the room. The Inspector General's report says the electrical foreman told investigators, "You can't tell me I can't watch TV during my break." The employees' names were not revealed in the report. They've been suspended without pay and are facing disciplinary charges. A Metro North supervisor who lied to investigators about the whereabouts of one of the employees could also face discipline, Pokorny said. Grand Central Terminal managers were not aware of the room's existence. It did not even appear in a map of the building. The MTA is the parent agency of Metro North, which has its headquarters at Grand Central. The Inspector General first learned of the possible existence of the room in February 2019 when an anonymous tip complained about a man cave where three employees hang out and get drunk and party. Investigators forwarded the complaint to Metro North President Catherine Rinaldi, who sent it on to Metro North's security team. Several months went by when the Inspector General received another complaint in June 2019. Metro North security heads claimed they investigated the complaint and could not substantiate it, a claims investigator refuted. Excuse me just a second. Hmm,
Sorry, I'm feeding my cat right now.
you're fine. However, the OIG found that the complaints were not investigated and MNR Security does not have a formal way of tracking the investigation and disposition of the complaints it receives from the MNR President's office, the report noted. The report said the room was a safety hazard. Gee, I wonder why.
Because you get those trains driving over them every day,
Mm-hmm.
it could cause a collapse.
That's true.
If you didn't properly secure it, yes, but
Mm-hmm.
who knows? They might have been structural engineers and no one knew.
That's true.
Well, you know what? It's a breaking of the rules.
Exactly.
That too. I mean, I'm just playing devil's advocate here. You
Yeah.
know, who knows if people were straight up material science majors or something.
Yeah.
But still,
Sounds like they're the male version of Material Girls.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, but let's see. There's this one story I got here, but I really want to save it for Thursday. We're changing things up a little bit. I'll explain that towards the end of the show. But wait, let's put it this way. When this story broke, I think a lot of people have gotten angry over it. But we'll talk more about it Thursday. A fourth grader in Louisiana, he was doing school at his home. Virtual learning. When he had a BB gun in his room. It was put in a frame, and guess what? He got suspended. It's like, really?
oh, the rules are the same for virtual learning as they are in school.
Bullshit.
No,
That's
no.
bullshit.
You can't penalize
It's
someone.
bullshit.
You can't penalize someone for something they have in their own home.
well, you
Be-
know what? I think it was penalized because they were black.
Maybe. Well, I think part of the problem is, in the article itself, there's something to the extent of the schools did not think about the fact that this is all at home. Now, I want to say this: if the laptop belongs to the school, then there's a possibility that would make some sense.
Uh
Okay,
huh.
but we don't know that part yet.
Right.
We don't know if that laptop belongs to him or does it actually belong to the school. Okay, but still, in any case, I think this thing needs to be rescinded because of the simple fact that, you know, the schools are not thinking about the fact this is a pandemic. Everybody's doing things at home, not at school, at least not yet.
Right.
I just I I'm gonna have to say, in some ways I agree with Janet. It could be a race issue.
Hmm.
Okay, but at the same standpoint, okay, sorry, I'm trying to choose my words well, so give
That's
me one
fine.
moment. As a school teacher or school administrator,
Mm.
how in the fuck do you think having a fucking BB gun in the home that just so happens to show up on virtual learning one day is any fucking kind of fucking threat to any fucking student or teacher because a kid is sitting in his home in his fucking room.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you there, Frodo, but I'm going to take it one step further.
Okay.
Just because that BB gun shows up in the online learning, what if, and I mean if,
Mm-hmm.
that BB gun belongs to his father
That's
or
another
brother?
that's another valid point right there. You don't know if
You're
it's
telling you're telling this child that he doesn't deserve to get an education for something that might not even belong to him.
Mm-hmm.
What
this
kind
kid
of a
may
school does that?
it's not even just that, Tim, though. It basically okay, and this is gonna get into a little bit of an interesting spin, but essentially what you're doing, because it can easily be spun this way, and I mean it could easily be done like that. You have a little kid who happens to be of African American descent, who happens to have a BB gun that shows up in his school teachings.
Mm-hmm.
So you're try you doing this and suspending this child because he has a BB gun in his room, you're essentially telling him that A, you don't deserve to have a BB gun because you're African American, and or B, you don't deserve to have an education because you're an African American with a BB gun, and or C, you as the child who has this BB gun in the room don't deserve to be able to interact with children your own age just because you have it. How fucking wrong
Mm-hmm.
is that?
It's too wrong.
Yeah.
Okay,
Extremely wrong.
and yes, I know I took a stance that sounds like a racist stance, but I'm just trying to make a point. You know, the fact of the matter is this. This kid is what, 8 years old, right?
I guess I'm thinking he's like the
Mm-hmm.
legal age, but he gotta be. I thought you had to be at least 35 for that, though.
No, what I'm saying is the kid is 8 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you've got this 8 year old kid who doesn't know any better, scared out half out of his wits because he just had to tell his parents that he got suspended for his BB gun being visible in in while learning. Okay, you've scared this kid from ever trusting a teacher. You've scared this kid from trusting any authority figure, uh, even possibly their own parents, and that does include police officers. You've just told this kid that none of his concerns are valid.
Mm-hmm.
Am I wrong in seeing this?
No, you are not.
Nope.
Okay, I'm sorry. This school is bullshit. And it pisses me off that this kid, this 8 year old, which is what, a third grader at best? This third grader is basically being told that no one will ever trust him just because of, well, either the color of his skin, which in and upon itself is aberrant as all hell, or because of the fact that he's a child with a gun. Fuck you. I had I played with BB guns when I was a kid. Am I a psychotic asshole? I'm actually asking you guys, am I a psychotic asshole today?
No.
No.
Nope.
So, am I wrong to feel like this is an affront to him as a child or more? Him as a person? Hello?
I'm here.
No.
Mm-mm.
Let's see if there's anything else.
Well, there is that whole thing I sent you guys about the idiot in office today.
Yeah, but I'd say let's take a breather. We'll talk more about that later. On that
Well,
part, anyway.
I was just gonna say. Also, I want to make note that we have crossed a milestone in this world with regards to COVID. We are now officially over 1 million people who have died from COVID 19. If anyone still thinks that this virus isn't real, do me a favor. And no, I'm not saying commit suicide. I am saying, however, shut your fucking mouth. And then I didn't look into the story, but just reading what this says, and we can save the discussion for this for Wednesday. The president's budget director warns federal workers could be punished for conducting training Trump doesn't like, including on unconscious bias.
Mm. Damn them Mayans. That's all I gotta say. Let's see. I know something that has helped. Something that's helped me. Um, a few days ago, I basically decided to do something with my router a little bit, see if I can get as many things onto the 5G. The only thing that's left that isn't on 5G are the Roku's, but guess what? The Roku's are now working better.
Well, that's mainly because you
Oh,
decluttered
yes.
the 2.4 gigahertz
Hmm.
band from all the other stuff.
Yeah.
So
So the rest of it's on the 5G, which that's good. So, and I'm telling you, they'll love the 5G. And you know what? It's so amazing. I've learned some really shocking things. Alexa can control. I can have her turn off the TV. I can have her turn on the TV. It's like, oh my god.
is Alexa able to hear me right now?
No, because I'm on headphones.
Ah, I was gonna have some fun and have her turn it on channel on CBS full blast
Oh
I was gonna ask her to play the Imperial Death March
yeah.
at full volume.
at full volume.
Bah, 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 bah. I'm kidding.
Oh, but you know, I do want to say though, CBS recently started playing Discovery on their actual.
On the network on Thursday nights it's like 9 p.m.
Yep. So if you haven't seen Star Trek Discovery, and some people think it's bad, some people think it's good, it's a Star Trek series. If you haven't watched it, I definitely get say look into it.
Hmm.
Also, a local bit of news story. Squaw Creek Park in Cedar Rapids in Lynn County has officially been renamed
Hmm.
Wanatee Park. Wanatee. So yeah, And I also want to say, if you haven't played Among Us yet, do it.
Mm-hmm.
Have you played Among Us yet, Mike?
What?
Have you played Among Us yet?
I don't have the game, but I've watched it quite a lot on Twitch, and
You
it's
have a
really
you have
good.
a smartphone, right?
Yeah.
Get it on your smartphone.
Is it free?
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. Give you a heads up. I just have been watching the NHL Stanley Cup Finals, and the Tampa Bay Lightning have just won the Stanley Cup.
The Tampa Bay Lightning have won the Stanley Cup.
Yep.
Hmm.
But it's really sad that they are playing to an empty arena. You know. But that's the problem with COVID-19, unfortunately.
God damn it. Now I have something I want to make sometime soon.
Yeah. Well, guess what? Oh my God! The last name of one of the players is Maroon. What a maroon! There's a guy named Maroon.
All right. I think I'm gonna jump out for now. You guys end up.
Okay.
I need to talk to my wife about something.
Okay. Sure.
You guys be good.
All right.
Okay.
Bye, Phil.
Nah, I thought about it. Nah, I won't do that.
You have more fun not being good.
Darn right I will.
All right. Well, anyway, I put the screen over here, and it's like
I'm back.
welcome back. All right. If you look at the screen,
Welcome back.
yeah, for anyone who can see the screen here, uh, this is a thing called "It's for the People" meat. But if you take out the for that, you could almost think it was "It's people meat." Quality meats made from people like you. It's like,
Ooh.
are we talking like Soylent Green
Oh
here?
my.
Oof.
Yeah. Have you seen the movie Soylent Green? Any you or
Yes,
Mike?
I
Yeah.
have.
Yeah. Basically, what Soylent Green amounted to was people crackers.
Yep, exactly. But they really should have thought about naming that thing.
Oh, they did. They just named it wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, what did I miss before that?
Um Nothing much really.
Wait, Frodo leave?
Yeah, he left,
Yep. He had to take
Yep.
off.
which is fine. Okay, here's a good question. If you see this picture, how do you take your coffee? 1 is very, very dark. 7 is the lightest one.
Well, is there an in between dark and light?
Yeah, uh-huh. That's how they have 1 through 7.
Okay, what does 5 look like? See,
Um
I can't see the
yeah, well,
screen.
5 is like my skin tone. How's that?
Okay, I will take my coffee just a little bit darker than your skin tone.
Then you'd be number 4.
Yeah, a little bit lighter than your skin tone. Excuse me.
Yeah. No, actually, this 4 would be a little darker because 1 is like the darkest, 7 is the lightest.
Right. Okay, I'd probably take about a 5, and I'll tell you why. My amount of creamer depends on the strength of the coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. All right, I got time for one more quickie here, and let's put it say it's my state, and what's going on is the state mandate on the mask is supposed to end on Friday.
You still gonna wear yours?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it'd probably be more like a freedom of choice thing. She could choose to extend it again, which, of course, me, I wouldn't mind, but I know there are some people that will not be happy about this.
Well, it, it like if I was in your state now, Shirley,
Hmm.
and I was having my cancer treatment in your state, and
You'd
that
have to
no
wear the
mask
mask.
mandate came up,
Hmm.
I would still opt to wear it
Right.
because of the chemo.
Hmm. All right. So anyway, here's what's going on. Alabama doctors, hospitals ask Ivy to extend mask order, and this was posted today. Anyway, Governor Kay Ivey should extend the statewide rule requiring face masks in public, which health officials credit with stemming the spread of COVID-19 in the state. The head of the Alabama Hospital Association and a doctors group said today. The number of new cases of COVID 19 confirmed daily has fallen since reaching a high in the summer, and the reduction in the spread of the new coronavirus is all but certainly tied to the masking rule, which took effect in mid July and is set to expire Friday, said Dr. Don Williamson, president of the association. The one thing that seems to have changed in the course of the pandemic is when the mask order was implemented, said let me try that again. The one thing that seems to have changed in the course of the pandemic is when the mask order was implemented, said Williamson. The association supports continuing the requirement through the end of the year and possibly longer, he said. The Medical Association of the State of Alabama, with about 5,000 member doctors, also supports extending the rule, Executive Director Mark Jackson said. It has helped mitigate some of the positive tests. Sometimes it is a hassle to wear, but we think it is worth the hassle, he said. I certainly think so. Doesn't bother me.
I would too. I would too.
hmm Ivy
Because
is
of the simple fact that there is proof that masks have slowed it down a little.
hmm Let's see. Ivy and state health officials are weighing their options and will announce a decision this week, the governor's office said. But Ivy has already indicated she plans to keep the face mask order in place. Speaking to Alabama Public Television in an interview aired Friday, Ivy said she knew some people have grumbled about the order, yet schools and businesses have reopened and unemployment has fallen since earlier in the pandemic. I don't like the mask either. My glasses fog up. It's a pain in the rear. But at the same time, it's working, and what's working we need to stick with, Ivy said. Alabama has seen about 2,500 deaths from COVID 19, which is caused by the new coronavirus, and some 153,000 cases of the illness. Over the past 2 weeks, the rolling average number of new cases in the state has decreased by 102 a day, a decline of 11.1%. While most people develop only mild or moderate symptoms from the illness, it can be deadly to people with those with bleh, it can be deadly to people with other serious health problems and the elderly. During a news conference in Decatur, Mayor Tab Bowling urged residents to keep wearing masks in public as required for anyone who isn't at least 6 feet from someone else, and noted that high school football game coaches are wearing them on the sideline during games. We ask that you do the same, he said. While state hospitals were so full of COVID 19 patients at one point they have only 9% of their intensive care beds available, Williamson said the numbers have fallen so much that 19% of ICU beds were available now. Masks likely will be needed in public until an effective vaccine is distributed widely, which likely won't happen before 2021, he said, which is fine.
I don't mind it.
I don't mind either. I mean, it can be a bit of a hassle, but it's like, you
I
know what?
hate the new normal, but at the same time, I'm adapting.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of adapting, one quick note. Three NFL coaches were fined for not wearing a mask.
I hope they don't get a COVID.
Oops, let me try that again. Yeah, three NFL coaches fined? No, it's fined. Fined for not wearing masks. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my.
Well, just answering you, Shirley.
hmm But yeah, basically in a nutshell, the Broncos Vic Fangio, Seahawks Pete Carroll, and 49ers Kyle Shanahan, they were all reportedly fined $100,000 apiece
Shite.
after they
You're
were seen
kidding. Not
not wearing masks on the
Oh
sidelines for their respective
my.
games. The NFL also fined their teams $250,000 each, resulting in a $1.05 million in fines in week number 2. These penalties
Well,
come
why did they find the team?
for not, I guess, for not following the rules. Um, those penalties
I
come
think
after
because the team has the responsibility to ensure that its players and staff follow the rules. And when the
exactly.
players and staff don't follow the rules, the teams
Get
aren't
out
doing
of
their
here.
job.
hmm
So they not only find
Man,
the individuals, they find the team as well.
Correct.
That's what I think. That's what I believe is going on.
hmm And I agree with that.
excuse me a
Yeah, but
minute.
seriously, the NFL ain't messing around.
No, not when. Hold on.
Okay, I'm holding. I'm holding. I'm holding. Okay, we're gonna run just a little bit over, but that's okay. That's fine. Alright, but anyway, those penalties come after the league sent a strongly worded memo to teams on September 14th, mandating coaches wear some sort of face covering while on the sideline. Coaches throughout the league have experienced difficulties regarding face coverings. Chiefs coach Andy Reid's face mask was nearly completely fogged up by the end of his team's Thursday Night Football win over the Texans, prompting Ravens coach John Harbaugh to rethink what he would wear. And then there was Patriots coach Bill Belichick, who wore his mask over his nose but still managed to avoid fines. Hmm. Let's see. NFL fines regarding face coverings could continue to grow after the Raiders' 34-24 win on Monday Night Football. Both Sean Payton of the Saints and John Gruden of the Raiders were seen without masks on their faces. If the league remains consistent, then those teams and coaches could be fined a combined $700,000, bringing total mask-related fines for the week to a staggering $1.75 million. I'm doing my best, Gruden told reporters following his team's 34-24 win. I've had the virus. I'm doing my best. I'm very sensitive about it. I'm calling the place. I apologize. If I get fined, I will have to pay the fine. Well, at least he can accept it. That's good.
Uh huh. But what about the players who don't like wearing masks and they say, "Screw it, I'm not wearing a mask."
Then they'll get fined.
Yeah. So much money each time they don't wear the mask.
Exactly.
Yep.
All right,
Yeah,
so,
and you know what? It's like the angry Karens and Kevins of the world.
yep. But anyway, we're going to wrap this up. Now, we changed things up just a little bit for this week, okay? Because we really didn't have time to come up with Secrets of the Unknown. You know, nobody's fault. Couldn't really plan out anything. So we're going to do that next week. But here's what we got. Tomorrow, of course, is New Car Smell Tuesday. Wednesday is a double birthday for two classic TV shows. Thunderbirds turns 55, Mask turns 35. Both on Wednesday. So we're going to have a little celebration for both shows on Wednesday night. And we're going to move Rent Rocket Wednesday to Rent Rocket Thursday for one day only.
Okay, I
So
can live with that.
so we're just going to give you the heads up. That way we can figure out what we'll do with Secrets of the Unknown. We will have it next week. We just need to come up with a topic. And then of course Friday, that stays the same with our nearly naughty Mad Libs.
Oh, really?
Yep. That
That
part
ought to
won't
be
change.
good.
Yes.
Yeah, that part does not change. So we're just gonna do it. We're gonna have like a Thunderbirds Mask double celebration Wednesday, and then Rock Rocket Wednesday will be Rent Rocket Thursday for this week only. So,
So for 1 week only, it's going back to its old night. For
exactly,
1 week only.
correct.
Be there or be square.
Yep. Or be triangle. No, I'm kidding.
Be obtuse.
Oh my!
How about being obtuse?
Yeah, that's true. All
Dear.
right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with playing the ending here. So stand by for 10 seconds. And yes, we have added Discord into our list now. So now you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and Discord.
Ooh.
So,
Do you have to sign up on Discord?
um, you should already be in actually.
Yes, you
So,
do.
yeah, you do have to sign up for Discord. It is free, by the way. You don't have to worry about that part. But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. Have a great night. Have a safe night. Love, peace, and chicken grease, everybody. And we will see you tomorrow for New Car Smell Tuesday. And Tim, you enjoy the rabbit hole.
I
Okay.
certainly will.
All right. So with that in mind, I'm gonna bid you all good night and good dreams. Good night, everybody.
Jana!
Jenna.
Night, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Buenas noches, mis
Bye,
amigos.
Ash.